we were debating about whether to head up towards the Citadel, and since we're basically on Sackville Street, which leads to it, we just decided, why not? We're definitely going up a steep hill. It's probably not the full 15 degrees, but it's a challenge to do, especially while you're holding this thing. But we have passed the Alfresco district, which is something we wouldn't have seen if we'd have stuck to Barrington Street. So that's something to stop by on our way back down, I think. Not sure if we'll be getting anything because, honestly, they feed you way too well on the ship. Daniel was actually telling me, let's not bother with breakfast. We want to do something here while we're in town, and I was just too hungry not to. So, yeah, I'm not in any hurry just yet. Then again, if we keep going up this incline for much longer, that may be a moot point. We've found our third landmark, or would it be fourth? Does St. Mary and St. Matthew count as one each? Anyway, we've found the Citadel, which, as far as I can tell, and again, we're wandering around without context other than this is an important site in Halifax. My guess is that this is the highest point in the city and not terribly far from the port, so that anybody who wanted to defend the place could see somebody coming from a long way away. Of course, that's probably not as easily said as done nowadays, since everything's been built up out there. Just try and spot a ship behind those skyscrapers. Still, this is an era of commerce and tourism, and usually if a ship is coming in now, they're about to send folks in to spend money or sell goods, and there's no need to man the battle stations and fend them off. Now, I imagine we're supposed to stay on the paved area. To be on the grass is, while not forbidden, and I haven't seen any signs one way or the other, it's not exactly looked on with favor, I shouldn't wonder. However, it's quite the slope. I can only imagine what it'd be like to be perched here in cold and wet weather like we were in Nuke or someplace. This would be a rough slide down. Although, in fairness, it's all grass rather than grass and rocks. So maybe not so much so, but it's pretty steep, and then you've got the street to land in. But the interesting part is we are probably at eye level with the town clock at this point. That's how high up this thing is. You'll also notice that some of the harbor is actually visible from up here. And while the Citadel itself, I can't see from here, it's probably behind that one hill. This gives you a rough idea of just how much of the ocean you can actually see. Even now, the skyscrapers aren't so high that you can't see anything out there. You have plenty of warning if somebody tries to sail on in. We've made our way down to the base of the town clock, and sure enough, the place is locked up tight, which stands to reason. The Citadel actually has an admission fee as well, but at least we can walk around it a little bit. Certainly getting our exercise, that's for sure. Laura showed me a picture of one of these things a friend of his has back in Norway, or is it Germany? But it seems like the town of Halifax has got a few of their own, complete with names slapped on them. This one is, may I introduce you to Prince Edweed. Just keeps mowing the entire lawn all by himself. I'll be honest, I don't know quite which way to go here. But I guess since we've got ourselves a go ahead and walk sign, might as well take advantage of the 15 seconds provided.